Good morning. Today we will continue to study about the third of the preposition from the preposition beyond. Previously, we studied about the prepositions about and around. I explained about the preposition about around whose subject is not defined by the exact position of the object of the preposition around, but I have to correct it to the fact that the subject of the preposition around is able to be defined by the exact position of the object of the preposition around in the formal English. Today we will continue to study about the preposition beyond. The speaker applies the preposition beyond to signify that the subject of the preposition surpasses the object of the preposition that is estimated by the speaker as the ordinary value about the subject of the preposition. The fact that the speaker and the listeners understand that the object of the preposition beyond surpasses the subject of the preposition beyond means that the speaker and the listeners set the premise that the subject of the preposition does not surpass the object of the preposition normally in the general cases. There is an example. The result is beyond any measurement. The speaker sets the premise that the result, the subject of the preposition beyond, is normally below the object of the preposition beyond any measurement. However, the speaker intends to emphasize the fact that the subject, the result of the preposition beyond, surpasses the object any measurement. So we can understand that the speaker applies the preposition beyond with the intent revealing the amazement. The speaker signifies the premise that the object, any measurement of the preposition as a standard to compare the subject of the preposition is the normal estimation for the subject to reach. The speaker applies the preposition beyond to signify the relationship that the subject, the result of the preposition, surpasses the object and measurement of the preposition as the normal standard that the subject is estimated to reach normally or generally. The next preposition we will study about is the preposition over. The speaker applies the preposition over to signify that the subject of the preposition transcends the object of the preposition that the speaker considers as the expected value, same as the subject of the preposition. the speaker applies the preposition over while setting the subject as the value transcending the value of the object. We can understand that the subject of the preposition beyond transcends the object. The subject of the preposition over transcends the object, just like the preposition beyond, and we can think of the object of the preposition over that is surpassed or transcended by the subject. We can understand that the object of the preposition over is introduced as the expected value that is accepted as a normal standard. There is a clause, the heaven is over the rainbow. The subject, the heaven, is the subject, the heaven is the subject of the preposition over, and the object, the rainbow, is the object of the preposition over. So we can understand that the speaker intends to describe the subject, the heaven, transcends the object, the rainbow. We can also understand that the object, the rainbow, is relatively known by the speaker and the listeners, and the subject, the heaven, is relatively new and abstract, which can be stated as relatively compared to the existence of the object, the rainbow. The speaker applies the preposition over to signify that the subject, the heaven of the preposition over, is the existence to transcend the object, the rainbow of the preposition, expected to have the same value with the subject of the preposition. The fact that the speaker applies the preposition over means that it's exceptional. The fact that the subject surpasses, transcends the object, the rainbow, is exceptional. So we can understand this expression, expected to have the same value with the subject of the preposition.